Teez Monkey back with another video, and today we're going to talk about Concealed Void Lost Sector Master version, recommended power 1280. So I'm just going to show you my setup that I go in there to do this. I've been trying to farm for a better pair of necrotic grips. The ones I have are pretty good, but I want a couple different pair because I want different elements on them. So stay tuned and we'll get right into the video. Alright friends, Concealed Void Lost Sector 1280 Master. So of course you want to be as close to 1280 as possible to make this easy. But what I'm doing here is going in for the common drop of exotic arms. Trying to get a better pair of necrotic grips. Want some void ones as well for when I switch different builds. I'm just going over my build here. You can see I do a charge by light build as shown in another one of my videos. Using a rapid hit, night watch, demolitionist, explosive payload, either or is pretty good. But the scout rifle, we're using that for overload as well as our grenade. Our stasis grenade is going to disrupt overload champs in here as well. And Ariana's Vow for the barrier, fallen guillotine to take out champs fast. This is my stasis build here. Dome grenade is key. Going through my fragments. That's basically the build I use. Works well to go through this lost sector. It really doesn't give me any problems. Pretty simple. It's the build I used back when I was a little lower, doing 1250s as well. I know this can be done many different ways, but this is how I like to do it. It's simple. Just take your time, go through it. Using the scout rifle, we're doing much as we can from distance here. So you can see we're just popping shots with our scout. We know that overload's going to come around that corner, so we're just getting ready for him. I'll get a stagger, throw a grenade on him. That's going to keep staggering him, running with the sword here, and just take him down quickly with the fallen guillotine. Got a bunch of stuff frozen here, so we'll just finish those off using the safety of that corner. Take care of the barrier. We got the two across from us, so we'll get rid of those. Those can be a little problem if you don't take them out while you're trying to take out the barrier servitor there. So I'll just stun him real quick. I know that, guys, there's another one over there that's going to pop out. So we'll ice him down, switch over, kill him, and just keep popping with our Arianas. Now the catalyst with Arianas does come in very handy here to give you those 3 extra bullets and that auto reload function. We just continue through here. As you can see, we're just using Arianas when needed and our scout rifle to take everything out from a distance. The 1280 does add a couple extra champs, so keep that in mind if you're used to the 1250 version. But take out these shanks from here. You know, just taking our time. You could speed run this if you wanted to. I know someone's going to be like, well, I could do it faster. Not about doing it faster, we're just about getting through it easily and less painful as possible. You'll see when I get to the boss, I can't remember if I died or not, but I think I die a couple times at the boss, but that was the point, because my point at the boss is you've got so many revives, is just go in there and get as much of his HP off as possible. So I just go in, hit him with the sword, knowing that I'm probably gonna die 1 or 2 times on him, but I have 8 to 9 revives by the time I'm at the boss, so it doesn't even really matter. We're just trying to speed it up as fast as possible, get him taken care of, and then clean up the ads for an easy finish. So I'll let the video kind of play out here so that you can watch what I do, but just remember that thermal overload and that surge eater are great perks to put on your class item for stuff like this, because your grenade is going to come in handy. Sometimes you'll see me, I shoot that overload there just to recharge my grenade, because when I proc him, I get my grenade back. So it's always throw it up there and rush in there with the sword to finish him off. Simple strategy. I do have a good, I have the best roll you can have on this fallen guillotine. Got it last season, farming for it. You know, it's got the jagged edge, Swordmaster's Guard, relentless strikes, and I have the option of going surrounded or whirlwind blade. So we're just taking everything out from a distance, taking our time. We're going to snipe this dude with Arianas, and we got an overload champ to the left of him, so we just jump up here. We either proc them with the scout there or the grenade. It depends. I do both. But once we get that grenade on them, just run in with the sword and chop him up here. We know we got this little broom coming up here of some vandals. So we'll let that spider nade kind of chill and dissipate. Then we'll just jump up in there, take those guys off as well. There's the nade. Hit him with the sword, clean him up. On to the next section here. And we know we got the 2 waves of the explodey shanks here. There's an extra barrier champ here in the 1280. Usually it's just the overload in the 1250. As you can see, we got the barrier there. So these guys can be in... The barrier and the overload can react differently. Sometimes they're pretty predictable, or they'll just kind of sit out here. So you just got to kind of deal with them. I'll let him get tucked in that corner there. Try to freeze them. Sometimes I run in there and take the barrier champ out right away. Sometimes I take him out from a distance like this. Well, I still got that overload back there, and I know he's back there, but see, he tucks away on me. So let's see what we do here. We're going to go in, trigger those shanks, back it up. Take care of those guys. So you want to make sure you have the hand cannon ammo finder on your helmet and hand cannon ammo reserves. Because Ariana's is very strong in here, especially for these barrier champs, of course. So I'm trying to figure out here what I'm going to do, because I got the overload back there and I got the barrier in there to the left. So we'll just kind of stun him, move in. We're going to go right after him on this one. Usually we get the barrier first, but the way the barrier was tucking in there, I decided to go for the overload. Get him, and then it just makes easy work of finishing off the barrier here with Ariana's. I think I go in with the sword after I pop him a couple times. But if you have the catalyst, you should be able to kill him in 9 shots, no problem, from Ariana's, as long as you're hitting those crits. Now we're on to the boss room here. We'll jump down, take out these 2 here. There's 4 vandals you need to take out before the boss will pop up here, so we'll take those guys out. And then here's where I just kind of go kamikaze. Just run in and I want to get as much health off of him as possible. I'm going in with the thought that I'm probably going to die. Now, I have one phased in before, but usually you die. But we got a good amount of his health off there, so we're fine with that. As you can see, we have plenty of revives. So it's okay to die. I'm not concerned with flawlessing it. I mean, I've flawlessed them before. It's no big deal. Not like it improves your drop rate or anything, so just run in and clean stuff out as quick as we can, going through with the super, take care of these ads. That servitor can be a pain in the butt because he will shield the boss depending on where the boss is and where the servitor is. So we die again, but he's pretty much dead at this point. We can finish him off from a distance if we want to with Ariana's. Let's see what we do here. Yep, we switch to the Ariana's. He's done. So now we just got to clean up some ads to finish it out. Go through, chop them up with guillotine. Clean these guys up here. So as you can see, pretty easy. Yes, I am like very, very close to being 1280, but I don't know, if you should be about 1270, you shouldn't have any problem with this. So that's how you do it, my friends. I hope that helps you. 1280 does have a good drop rate. It seems about higher than 50% on the hands. I did several runs, got well above a 50% drop rate on farming hands here. Didn't get what I was going for, but hey, it's there if you want it. So that's how you do it, my friends. Good luck in the 1280. So like I said, I hope this video helped you out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Catch me over on Facebook at fb.gg/teasemonkey, where I do live streams and help out my viewers. Have a great day, my friends.